Can you talk about some of the key like tangible use cases of your platform and how businesses, which includes marketers and sales teams and whatnot, um, how they typically integrate ACT into their workflows?
Sure. It's interesting. Small businesses, their focus should not be on the tools that they use to manage their business. It should be on their business and their ability to maintain and grow those businesses profitably and economically. So with ACT, what we try to ensure that we enable for our customers is the ability to use our products and services in a simplified, effective manner so that it becomes part of their day-to-day life, no matter what your role. Many of the small businesses out in the universe, they wear multiple hats, whether they're managing their back office, their finance operations, their front office marketing and or sales. They've got a lot on their plate. And so what we've tried to do is make sure that we provided functional capabilities regardless of the role, whether it's in-house or outsourced, so that you can manage the engagement with a prospect and or customer seamlessly. So if you think about sales, if you're actively engaged in marketing your company and selling a product and or service, you want to be able to do things like quote, track that quote, bring that quote back in as an improved offer, be able to bill off of that quote accurately, and then obviously inform the product and or services that are needing to be fulfilled off of that quote. All of that can be done from a front end standpoint using ACT software. If you're on the marketing side, you're concerned more with your communication, your customer communication, your prospect communication, and you want to be able to not only be able to push out communication, whether it be through SMS or email, but also be able to monitor and then react to communication that's coming back either from a prospect or a customer. And so again, with ACT software, you have the ability to seamlessly manage that engagement bidirectionally so that you know someone opened that email, somebody read that email, somebody responded to that email, etc. Also on the front end, whether you be in sales or marketing, you want to make sure that you have clarity on engagement. So if someone visits your website, you want to be able to capture that. You want to be able to capture the information if they fill out a form interested in a particular product or service that you're offering, and then bring that into the customer or prospect records within your software seamlessly. You don't want to have to manually print off, re-record it. You want it to be able to be brought in and deposited and then alerted on that deposit of that information. If you're on the finance side, if you're concerned whether you're in-house, you're a solopreneur that does their own billing, you've got outsourced finance, or you may have a finance function in that small business. You want to be able to bill that customer. You want to be able to bring that payments back in, and then all of that information. You're not handling the actual accounting function, but you want to bring that into the customer records so that you have, again, one place, a single pane of glass, if you will, to be able to understand and manage that engagement around the billing function in accounts payable and accounts receivable. So those are some examples. There's a plethora of functional capabilities that can be automated using our software, even for the smallest solopreneur out there, so that they can function and automate all of that engagement and be able to then use ACT software to have a single source to be able to go and understand the engagement between that customer and or prospect, regardless of the discipline that they're examining.